doors of an office building. "What office do we need?" Angie asked. Mel glanced at the papers in her hand. 12B. "Second floor," Angie said. She glanced at her watch. 7 minutes. Mel suppressed a groan as they pulled open the doors and hit the stairs on the right. They wound up in a tight turn. Mel jogged up the steps, breathing hard, when she slammed into Angie's back. "Ow!" She grabbed the rail to keep from falling backwards and glanced up to see why Angie had stopped. Blocking the way upstairs, in a fair imitation of a brick wall, was Olivia Puckett, owner of the rival bakery Confections, and Mel's own personal pain in the patoot. "Step aside," Angie growled. Olivia spread her beefy arms wide. "Make me." Angie took a step forward, as if she would do just that, but Mel grabbed her arm and held her back. Angie was known for being a bit of a firecracker, and Mel didn't want her sending off any sparks here. Olivia obviously didn't know what kind of trouble she was inviting when she challenged Angie. Although it had been more than 20 years, Mel still hadn't fully recovered from the day Angie had bloodied the nose of their 7th grade class bully, Jeff Stanton, when he dumped chocolate milk over Mel's head at lunch one day and called her Bessie the chocolate cow. Although that incident had only gotten Angie a week's detention, Mel was always afraid that one day Angie's temper was going to land her in a jam that Mel wouldn't be able to fix. "Breathe, Angie," she said. "I'll take care of this." Angie gave her a mutinous look, but she complied. Mel stepped around her and faced Olivia. "You can't seriously think you're going to stop us from registering to compete in the challenge to the chefs," Mel said. "Oh, yeah. I can, and I will," Olivia said. "I called my contact in the arts office last week, and she told me you hadn't registered yet. I knew your last chance was this morning. I've been waiting since 8. You are not going to get by me." "You've been waiting here for 2 hours?" Angie asked. "You're mental. You know that?" "No little snot-nosed Scottsdale princess is going to beat me out of my title," Olivia said. "I've won it 5 years in a row, and I'm not giving it up. Not now, not ever." "Who are you calling a Scottsdale princess?" Mel snapped, feeling her temper begin to heat. "I'm a Southie, born and raised off of Camelback Road. I am no princess." "Look at you. You're tall, blonde, and thin," Olivia snorted. "For someone who says she isn't a princess, you sure look the part." The irony was almost too much to take. When Mel was a chubby adolescent, she was derided and called Bessie the chocolate cow. She would have given anything to be considered a princess back then. Now, after years of struggling with her weight, she had developed a healthy relationship with food and felt good about her body and herself. And she was being mocked for it. It was all so ridiculous. "Olivia, you need to step aside," Mel said. "I have just as much right as anyone to enter." "Maybe you didn't hear me," Olivia said. "You're not entering my contest." She puffed out her chest, and Mel was sure she was going to expand to fill the entire landing. She was stocky, with corkscrew gray hair that she wore in a stubby ponytail on top of her head. She also wore a blue chef's coat that Mel suspected she thought made her look like Cat Cora on the Iron Chef TV show. Mel wanted to tell her that it just made her look like Grumpy Smurf, but she didn't think that would get Olivia out of her way. 5 minutes, Angie hissed from behind her. Mel felt her panic swell. Olivia was not known for being reasonable, and the clock was ticking. "I don't scratch my head unless it itches, and I don't dance unless I hear some music. I will not be intimidated. That's just the way it is," Angie muttered. "Coach Boone in Remember the Titans." Mel identified the movie quote. She and Angie